When I am in a psychic and mediumship sessions, how do I see a difference between a crossover soul, a soul that has gone all the way through its step and on the other side into the afterlife, and a soul that has not left, aka a ghost? What's the difference? How do they show up differently? Well, for a soul that hasn't crossed over, it's very different for me because I perceive them floating up on my right side. They just show up floating up in my room. Sometimes I'll see all of them, sometimes I'll just see a torso piercing through. And they would start talking to me, sometimes in full sentences. Often they would just throw images into my head of things that they would like to show their loved one or let them know that they are doing. And so it's sort of a very telepathic communication in many ways. I do hear them, it's hard to explain, but it's very telepathic in the way that I can see what they're showing me in images directly into my brain while watching them floating up in my room. It's really surreal. Now, when it's a soul that has not crossed over, it's a very different feeling. They will show up on my left, standing right there next to me, with literally feet on the ground. Their energy is still anchored here. They have different vibrations. They still look very similar to the way they were when they died. A soul that has crossed over will show up at whatever version of themselves they desire to. So it's a very different feeling. One, much more dense, much more held with emotions, versus the other one is lighter and brighter. I honestly do like seeing crossover souls way better. I try not to call over the ones that have not crossed because it's more draining for the family, it's more draining for me, and also within 15 minutes of a reading, I do not have time to help that soul solve all the reasons to why they have not crossed. It takes so long. But those are rare. Mostly in readings, souls that have crossover will show up. Anyway, I just want to answer and clarify the difference between both, at least the way I perceive them. All right, Malloy Psychic Medium. I bring you a more grounded approach, Psychic World.